Welcome to our newest episode about Native American tribes. Subscribe our channel and enjoy. Native American tribes have diverse origins and histories, and tracing their exact origins is a complex and ongoing process for researchers and scholars. However, it is generally believed that the first humans to arrive in the Americas migrated from Asia across the Bering Strait during the last ice age, around 15,000 to 30,000 years ago. These early settlers eventually spread throughout the continent and developed into distinct regional cultures with unique languages, traditions, and beliefs. Some of the best-known Native American tribes in North America include the Apache, Cherokee, Navajo, Sioux, and Iroquois. Each of these tribes has its own specific origin stories and migration histories, as well as unique cultural practices and beliefs. The Apache, for example, are believed to have migrated to the southwestern United States from present-day Canada around 1300 CE. The Cherokee, on the other hand, originated in the southeastern United States and were one of the 5 civilized tribes that developed advanced agricultural practices and a written language. The Navajo people are thought to have migrated from northern Canada to the southwestern United States around 1000 CE, while the Sioux people originally lived in the Great Plains region and were skilled horsemen and buffalo hunters. The Iroquois Confederacy, which consisted of 6 Native American nations in the northeastern United States, is known for its sophisticated political system and influence on the formation of the United States government. It's important to note that Native American tribes are not homogeneous groups and have their own unique histories and cultural practices. Understanding and respecting the diversity of Native American cultures is essential to building meaningful relationships and promoting social justice. The daily life of Native American tribes varied widely depending on the region, climate, and resources available. However, some general patterns can be observed across different tribes and regions. Food and hunting. Native American tribes relied on hunting, fishing, and gathering to provide for their food needs. Many tribes were skilled hunters and used weapons like bows and arrows, spears, and traps to catch game animals such as bison, deer, and elk. Fishing was also a significant source of food, and tribes used nets, hooks, and spears to catch fish in rivers and lakes. Gathering wild plants and berries was also a vital source of food for many tribes. Shelter. The types of shelters used by Native American tribes also varied depending on the region and resources available. Some tribes lived in teepees or teepees, which were portable and made from animal hides stretched over wooden poles. Other tribes built more permanent structures such as longhouses, wigwams, or adobe dwellings. Family and social life. Family and social life in Native American tribes revolved around kinship ties and community. Most tribes had extended families, and grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins played a significant role in raising children. Tribal elders were highly respected and played an important role in decision-making and resolving disputes. Many tribes also had intricate social structures and ceremonies to mark important events such as births, deaths, and marriages. Art and crafts. Native American tribes were known for their artistic and craft skills. They created intricate beadwork, pottery, baskets, and textiles, which were both functional and decorative. Many tribes also had unique styles of dress and adornment, using feathers, animal hides, and jewelry to express their cultural identity. Religion and spirituality. Native American tribes had diverse religious and spiritual beliefs, but most shared a deep reverence for nature and the interconnectedness of all living things. Many tribes believed in a great spirit or deity and held ceremonies and rituals to honor and communicate with the spirit world. Overall, the daily life of Native American tribes was shaped by a deep connection to the land, a strong sense of community, and a rich cultural heritage that continues to influence Native American communities today. Native American tribes had diverse religious and spiritual beliefs, with each tribe having its own unique rituals and ceremonies. However, some general patterns can be observed across different tribes and regions. The importance of nature. Most Native American religions revolve around a deep reverence for nature and the interconnectedness of all living things. Many tribes believe in a great spirit or deity who created the universe and all living things. Nature is seen as a sacred entity, and many ceremonies and rituals revolve around the changing of the seasons or natural cycles, such as the movements of the sun, moon, and stars. Ceremonies and rituals were an essential part of Native American religious life. These could include healing ceremonies, vision quests, or purification rituals. Many of these ceremonies involved the use of sacred objects such as feathers, herbs, or animal hides, and were often conducted by spiritual leaders or medicine people. Sacred sites. Many Native American tribes have sacred sites or places of worship that are considered to be particularly important for their religious or cultural significance. These sites may include natural landmarks, such as mountains or rivers, or human-made structures, such as burial mounds or stone circles. Shamanism and medicine people. Shamanism was an important aspect of many Native American religions. Shamanism involves a spiritual leader or medicine person who can communicate with the spirit world and use their abilities to heal or protect the tribe. Medicine people were highly respected in many tribes and played an important role in the community. Overall, Native American religions are characterized by a deep connection to nature, a belief in the interconnectedness of all living things, and a rich tradition of ceremonies and rituals that continue to be practiced by many Native American communities today. Native American tribes used a variety of symbols to convey important cultural, religious, and historical meanings. The symbols used varied widely depending on the tribe and region, but some common ones include: feathers are a common symbol in Native American cultures, often representing a connection to the spirit world or the divine. Different types of feathers can have different meanings, such as eagle feathers, which are considered particularly sacred. Dreamcatchers are a well-known symbol of Native American culture, traditionally used to filter out bad dreams and allow good dreams to pass through. They are often made of woven twigs, with a spiderweb-like center and feathers hanging from the bottom. The medicine wheel is a circular symbol used by many Native American tribes to represent the interconnectedness of all living things. It typically includes 4 quadrants, each representing a different element or direction. The thunderbird is a powerful symbol in many Native American cultures, often associated with strength, power, and protection. It is often depicted with wings spread wide and lightning bolts in its claws. The sun is a common symbol in many Native American cultures, often representing warmth, life, and energy. It is often depicted with rays extending outwards or with other symbols, such as the eagle, surrounding it. Kakopelli is a popular symbol in many southwestern Native American cultures, often depicted as a humpbacked flute player. It is often associated with fertility, music, and trickster-like behavior. These are just a few examples of the many symbols used by Native American tribes. Each symbol has its own unique cultural significance and can convey important meanings and messages to those who understand their significance. Warfare and battles were a common occurrence among many Native American tribes throughout history. The reasons for warfare varied and included conflicts over resources, territory, and revenge for past wrongdoings. Here are some key facts about warfare and battles among Native American tribes. Native American warriors used a variety of weapons, including bows and arrows, spears, tomahawks, and war clubs. Later on, firearms obtained from Europeans also became a common weapon. Native American warfare tactics often involved ambushes and surprise attacks. Many tribes used decoys or distractions to draw enemies into traps, such as fake trails or fires. Scalping was a practice that involved cutting off and taking the scalp of an enemy as a sign of victory. This was a common practice among many Native American tribes and was often used as a way to intimidate enemies. In many Native American cultures, warfare was seen as a way to demonstrate courage and honor. Warriors who demonstrated bravery and skill in battle were often celebrated in their communities. Warfare between different Native American tribes was common, with conflicts arising over territorial disputes, access to resources, or past grievances. Some tribes formed alliances with each other to strengthen their military power. European colonization brought significant changes to Native American warfare. European firearms made battles more deadly, and the introduction of European diseases devastated many tribes. Additionally, many Native American tribes were forced to fight against each other or with European colonizers as a result of changing alliances and power dynamics. Overall, warfare was a significant part of Native American history, with battles and conflicts shaping the course of tribal history and culture. However, it's important to note that warfare was not the only aspect of Native American life, and many tribes also had rich traditions of art, music, and spirituality. Native American tribes developed a wide range of tools and weapons to meet their needs for hunting, fishing, and defense. These tools and weapons were often made from natural materials found in the environment, such as stone, bone, wood, and animal hides. Here are some of the most common tools and weapons used by Native American tribes. The bow and arrow was a widely used hunting weapon among Native American tribes. It allowed hunters to take down game from a distance and was also used in battle. The tomahawk was a versatile tool used for chopping, digging, and cutting. It was also used as a weapon in battle. Spears were used by many Native American tribes for hunting and fishing, as well as in battle. They were often made from wood or bone and tipped with sharp points made of stone or bone. The atlatl was a hunting tool used to increase the velocity and accuracy of spears. It consisted of a throwing stick with a hook or socket at the end to hold the spear. The war club was a blunt weapon used in battle, often made from wood or stone and decorated with carvings or other adornments. Knives were essential tools for many tasks, such as skinning animals or cutting food. They were often made from stone, bone, or metal obtained from European colonizers. Canoes were an important means of transportation for many Native American tribes, especially those living near waterways. They were often made from birch bark or dugout logs and could be used for hunting, fishing, or trade. Grinding stones were used to grind corn or other grains into flour or meal. They were often made from volcanic rock or sandstone. These are just a few examples of the many tools and weapons used by Native American tribes. Each tribe had its own unique techniques for crafting and using these tools, reflecting their deep knowledge of the natural world and their environment. The fall of Native American tribes is a complex topic that involves centuries of history, colonization, and cultural clashes. Here are some key factors that contributed to the decline and displacement of Native American tribes. The arrival of European colonizers brought significant changes to Native American societies. The spread of diseases to which Native Americans had no immunity, such as smallpox and measles, caused devastating epidemics that decimated many tribes. European settlers also brought new technologies such as firearms, which changed the balance of power in battles between tribes and between Native Americans and European colonizers. Native American tribes were often forced to relocate to new lands as European colonizers claimed more territory. The Indian Removal Act of 1830, for example, forced the relocation of several tribes from the southeastern United States to Indian Territory in present-day Oklahoma. These forced relocations often led to the loss of ancestral lands and cultural traditions, as well as increased conflict between tribes and with settlers. Many Native American tribes signed treaties with the United States government that guaranteed certain rights, such as land ownership and hunting and fishing rights. However, these treaties were often violated or ignored, leading to the loss of tribal lands and resources. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, the U.S. government pursued assimilation policies aimed at erasing Native American cultures and traditions. Native American children were often sent to boarding schools where they were forced to speak English, practice Christianity, and abandon their traditional ways of life. These policies had a lasting impact on Native American communities, leading to the loss of language, cultural practices, and spirituality. Even after the end of the assimilation era, Native American tribes have faced significant economic challenges. Many tribes are located in remote areas with limited access to jobs and resources. Additionally, the U.S. government has historically underfunded tribal programs and services, contributing to high levels of poverty and unemployment on reservations. The fall of Native American tribes is a complex topic that reflects centuries of colonialism, cultural clashes, and economic disadvantage. Today, many Native American communities continue to face significant challenges as they work to preserve their cultural traditions and build sustainable, thriving communities. Life today for Native American tribes is diverse and varied, with each tribe having its own unique culture, traditions, and challenges. Here are some key aspects of contemporary Native American life. Many Native American tribes have been recognized as sovereign nations by the U.S. government, which gives them a degree of political autonomy and self-governance. Tribal governments are responsible for providing services such as healthcare, education, and law enforcement to their members. Native American tribes work hard to preserve their cultural traditions and practices. This includes efforts to revive traditional languages, arts, and crafts, as well as cultural ceremonies and festivals. Many Native American tribes are working to develop their economies and become more self-sufficient. This includes investments in areas such as tourism, energy development, and agriculture. Native American tribes have a deep connection to the natural world and often view themselves as stewards of the land. Many tribes have been at the forefront of environmental advocacy, working to protect sacred sites, combat climate change, and promote sustainable development. Native American communities continue to face significant health disparities, including higher rates of chronic diseases such as diabetes and heart disease. Additionally, access to healthcare can be limited on reservations and in rural areas. Native American communities have long been impacted by systemic racism and discrimination. In recent years, there has been a growing movement for social justice and indigenous rights, including efforts to address historical injustices and promote greater political representation and economic opportunity for Native Americans. Overall, life today for Native American tribes is complex and multifaceted, with many challenges and opportunities. Despite the ongoing challenges facing Native American communities, many tribes continue to thrive and build strong, resilient communities that honor their cultural heritage and traditions. Thank you for watching. Subscribe our channel and see you in next episodes.